I made my acting debut this week. Big Booty Judy.
I am fucking crazy.
It gets a little spicy. Up in here, up in here. I was just about to get dressed and I remembered today is weigh-in day. It's weigh-in day, Dougie. It's weigh-in day. He barreled too close to the sun. Here's what I do to do my weigh-ins. I hang my phone off the edge of the counter so I can be hands-free. And then I record the video. And then I just stand as straight as possible and not wiggle. Okay, cool. It looks like we lost like maybe 1.5 pounds. I was contemplating painting my toenails so you guys didn't have to like look at my gross feet all the time. However, I realized that you get to witness a second glow up aside from my weight loss. Because before I started weighing in this time around, I was checking the mail and I dropped my phone directly, like the corner of it, straight onto my nail bed. Just absolute bloodbath. It was like that sharp rush of pain you feel and you're not sure whether you're gonna like pass out or cry. And I proceeded to like limp into the house like really dramatically, holding back tears so my neighbors didn't see. But yeah, so now there's a pretty gnarly bruise there, and from week to week you get to watch it just make its way on down my toenail. Aren't you excited for that? Let's get dressed and we'll try to make this a very productive day. Listen, bestie, it's fall, and fall is my absolute favorite season in the entire world. Not only do I like spooky season, even though I'm big pansy and I'm afraid of everything, I love Halloween, I love the costumes. You know, it's definitely like the Goldilocks season, like it's not too hot, not too cold, perfect temperature. But also something that hallmarks fall for me is the fact that it's green chili season. And it's like the only little bit of culture that I actually have. It's like the only tradition I partake in every single year. This is a time when the green chilies are picked from the farms and they roast them, and you go and you buy them by the bushel full, and then you have to process them and freeze them so you have some green chili for the rest of the year. Today we're gonna slap on over to the farm in my hometown and do the damn thing. And you know, we're gonna see Elmo, aka Elmom, as you guys so cleverly called her in the comments, you saucy little minxes. So very excited for a fun-filled day. However, the fun is not going to start off very fun because we have a mess to clean up in the form of a kitchen nightmare. I came home from work yesterday and I had one of those days where it felt like I had lived 1,000,000 years in a day because it was just stressful. And why? I still managed to cook for myself, but I did not clean up. I didn't clean up. I didn't do it. And so we left it for future me this morning, which I don't care because I'm in a better mood this morning anyway. So I don't mind taking a little bit of pressure off of past me.
Okay, you're ready. You're ready to go.
Okay, I'm sorry. I get you wound up and then I tell you to calm down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Douglas is pissed, but we have to make one more stop before we go and do the fun stuff. We're waiting in the pharmacy line and it's long as usual, but I figured we could take this moment to have a little bit of a kiki because I have been feeling awesome lately. I just feel like my mental health has been on a steady incline. I've been having a lot more good days than bad days. And you know, I attribute that to all of the work that I've been putting into my mental health over the past like 6 months, really. It's definitely not the easiest thing to do. In fact, I would definitely say it got worse before it got better, but how I'm feeling right now and just how capable I am, and I feel like it's easier for me to cope with things, and I just feel overall happier. But that's why I'm so excited that BetterHelp is sponsoring this video. You know, if you have something that's interfering with your happiness or preventing you from reaching your goals, BetterHelp is an awesome option to help assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. Their platform's super easy to use and it's very low pressure. It's something that drew me to their service. You know, before they even like noticed my channel or anything like that, I started using BetterHelp. It made me less afraid to start therapy because before that it was very intimidating to me. And it's awesome because you can start communicating with your therapist within 48 hours of signing up. But with that said, it's not a crisis line, it's not self-help, it's professional therapy done securely online. And you have the added benefit of there being a broad range of expertise and BetterHelp's 20,000 plus therapist network, which may not be locally available to you. You can log in anytime to your account and message your therapist and get a timely, well thought out response, just kind of supplementing your weekly video and phone sessions, so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room like you do in traditional therapy. And if for some reason you don't mesh with your therapist, it's really no worry at all, because BetterHelp makes it super easy and free to switch therapists. It's like only a click of a button, because they're committed to making great therapeutic matches. They're more affordable than traditional offline therapy, and they even have financial aid available. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today. Visit betterhelp.com/Beatrice, that's better HELP, and join the over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. And if you're interested, they gave me a special offer to pass along to you. If you visit betterhelp.com/Beatrice, you get 10% off of your first month. So thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much. Let's go, Deggy Beans. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Touching you, got you touching me. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of how. There's a chance we can make it now. Maybe we can take some of this now. I believe in a thing called love. The bean machine. He's ready to see Grandma Elmo. Hey, get out of that cat food.
That's my dog food.
It's dog food?
Yeah, I don't have no cat food.
What do you feed Jacqueline Hill with now?
Dog food.
You feed Jacqueline Hill dog
He
food?
gets fed next door. That's just because he comes over extra.
Okay. Hungry, Mama. What are we gonna eat? I didn't eat breakfast. The Chili Festival's going on now? Oh my god, it's a whole cluster jam. I'm probably gonna be nervous to vlog in there. Just letting everybody know. Giving me a million reasons to quit the show. I can't get out of your car. What an absolute cluster jam. I got my chilies though. Oh god, they're heavy. And I also got some peaches. My mom is whipping and naying around corners, making my pumpkin flag cross and bludgeoning all my peaches.
There's a sale of some sort.
She's not even paying attention to what she's doing to me.
Yard sale.
Yard snail.
Yard sale.
I thought for a minute my skin was doing good, and now it kind of looks bad again.
Just a little bit on your cheek.
Yeah, but it was like really clear for a hot second. We're getting Jimmy John's.
Were you eating more water?
We're having a spot of lunch at this park. I got the Jimmy John's sandwich with extra turkey. So yeah. Well, I'm glad we're not going to the Chili Fest. Beat the heat, asshole to asshole with a bunch of other people. Tell this beans goodbye.
Daddy Beans. Bye, Daddy Beans. Come here. Goodbye. I'll see you later.
Okay, now we're at arguably the least fun part of chili season. We have to clean this entire bushel of chili, blend it, put it in freezer baggies for the year to come. Just prepare yourself to watch me cough my lungs up. It gets a little spicy. Up in here, up in here. Once you would start busting them open. Oh, I know something we could gab about while we're peeling chilies. I made my acting debut this week. You know those really cringy work training videos? I'm in one of those now for reporting spam emails. And I play the dumb one that clicked on the spam. So, you know, it's kind of my legacy. Spicy. The guys I work with that do like photography and video and stuff, they asked me because they know that I do YouTube. So they thought that I would be decent on camera. Boy, did I prove them wrong. It took me like a year to say my lines right. I kept forgetting them. I was very nervous to have like other people watching me do things. And I couldn't say the word suspicious for some reason. There's probably 50 takes and by the end of me yelling, suspicious emails! Because I could not say it. And I just kept getting louder and more irritated at myself that I couldn't say it. So it's so weird because they had us like take a shot where we were just like working. And I felt like I couldn't breathe. Like I was just like, how do I type? What does it look like when a normal person clicks a mouse? I was overthinking everything instead of just acting natural. So I don't really know how I'm able to do this. I think it's just because I'm alone right now. Yeah, turns out I'm really bad at acting. It was like a 30-second video and it took us like 5 million hours to shoot. As soon as I agreed to it, I regretted it. I honestly don't even know how people are getting spam where I work because like they have that place on lock. Seriously, you'd have to be either an absolute genius or the biggest dummy known to man because like I have no idea how those people manage to get spam on their computers. It's like impossible unless they're either trying to or like they're just really doing all the wrong things. But like literally everything's blocked. We don't see the light of day in our office. I didn't say it, but you should probably already know what I'm gonna be making for dinner tonight. It's green chili. Hold on, Elmo's calling me. Hello, Elmo.
You make it home okay?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of doing chilies.
Oh, me too. I wanted to remind you, don't put them in the freezer until they're room temperature. Don't put them in their warm stuff.
I know.
If you go to the freezer, will get ruined.
I know.
Okay, love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. She never hangs up the phone. Oh, she started saying something. Oops. I feel like you've been watching me blend a lot of stuff recently. How do you feel about that?
When you were playing that record, what were you thinking?
Big booty Judy. I went ahead and did a little bit of an outfit change for you because the shirt I was wearing was very low cut and I didn't want to blind you with my glow-in-the-dark white titties with this next activity we're about to do. I figure while the chili is on the stove simmering, all those flavors are getting acquainted, we could go ahead and do a spot of restorative yoga because my muscles are tight and I feel like some stretching would do me some good right now. So we might as well help that in any way we can.
Let's begin on our backs. Come to lie down. And right away, when you get down there, go ahead and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, hug the knees into your chest. Great, take one more deep breath in. Exhale to release left heel to the earth. With the breath, here we go. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. And turn to look past your right hand. Make sure that you're not dropping your right ear to your right shoulder, but keeping that awareness through the crown. It's more fun this way too. And then reach out to the right. Big stretch. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Move with your breath, exhale, rounding through. The palms up and just press into the fingertips, get a little deeper stretch. And once again, listening to the sound of your breath, thinking of reach, look forward. And exhale, draw your chin to your chest. All the way back up. Walk the knees underneath the hips, and here we go. Downward facing dog, nice and slow. Pedal it out, feel nice deep stretch to the backs of the legs. And see if you can all the way up towards the sky. Big stretch here, opening up through the chest. And then exhale, bring and reach the right fingertips back. Now you might not make it, and you might have to pad the knee or double up on the mat here. But I'm on the front here, and I'm just reaching back, just checking to see if I can grab it. Onto the tail, claw through the fingertips, inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Loop the shoulders, pull the elbows back, big inhale, cobra. And then exhale, release. Nice, press up to all fours, cow legs, opposite elbows, open the chest.
I am fucking crazy, but I am free.
Slowly bring your awareness to the space between your navel and your spine, and from there begin to bring the legs together nice and slow and come to lie flat on your back.
Well, I definitely look crazier after that. Oh, it's so hard to like fold over on yourself when you have a big belly. Huh, Chetty? Okay, let's eat something. I'm not really hungry, but I've only eaten that unwich from Jimmy John's today, so bad. So let's eat a meal. I have a question. Why are y'all so pressed about my wooden spoons? And yes, I have normal spoons. These just have a nice mouthfeel. So funny story about the wooden spoons. When I was younger, I was obsessed with wooden spoons. I was all about them. Every time I went over to my grandma's house, I'd ask her to like hold them. I was obsessed with the way like they sounded when she was cooking and they scraped the skillet. There was just something like just very comforting about wooden spoons. I know a lot of people would not say that because apparently people got spanked with them, but that was not me. I did get spanked as a child when I was misbehaving, but I quickly realized like if you flex your butt cheeks, it doesn't hurt. So yielding my parents powerless. And they had to like start putting me in timeout and stuff and finding more creative ways when I was being a little heathen. I would take her wooden spoons and then like lay in her pantry and just like stare at them. And I don't know how no one thought that there was something else going on with me, but like they didn't. Here we are at 29 figuring things out. Anyway, I was so fixated on wooden spoons. And my mom never cooked with them because she didn't think that they were very sanitary because, you know, like wood absorbs things and she's like, they harbor bacteria. So she was just very worried about that. So she never like had them in the house. And I was so obsessed with them and I like wanted her to cook with them so bad. I kept like asking her to like buy them and start cooking with them. I was like, the food tastes better if you use them, which it didn't. It was just my grandma was a way better cook than her. But my grandma would ask me what I wanted for Christmas and I'd be like, I want wooden spoons. Like that's how invested I was. I didn't ask for anything else. I was just wooden spoons. So I don't really know what it is, but like this love has followed me into adulthood because here I am. But also follow-up question, why is cheese so good? Okay, I'm just gonna wind down the night by answering a couple emails, maybe editing a little bit, you know, trying to be productive because that always makes me sleepy. And I'm gonna close out this vlog because I'm sure you're sick of looking at me looking like Edward Scissorhands. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and I will see you on the next one. Bye!